Okay, fighters, we're going 10 rounds. You've already received your instructions. Want to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. These trunks are good. These are a little high. This will be the line right here. Touch your gloves. Good luck to both of you.
Gerald Ritter, the third man into the ring tonight. Christina Poncher and Chris Algieri here with you ringside. This one's scheduled for 10 rounds of action in the junior lightweight division. That's 130 pounds. Charly Suarez in the red Everlast gloves. Yohan Vasquez with the black gloves and red trunks. As you see right away, these two get busy with that high work rate.
Yeah, Suarez, former Olympian, comes out snapping a very quick, sharp jab. And Vasquez answers with power, coming with overhand rights and left hooks. He's looking to mix it up early.
Suarez undefeated, 15-0 with 9 KOs. Coming off arguably the best win of his career in his last fight, which was back in March against Paul Fleming, an Australian Olympian, and he came from behind. He was down on all three scorecards to come back and stop Fleming with a TKO with a minute left in the fight, looking to build on some of that momentum as he moved up in the rankings after that defeat, or victory, excuse me.
Yeah, that was an impressive win for Suarez. That was an all-out war. Showed late power in that fight and a ton of heart.
Right now, a nice left hook connects there for Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez very explosive. Changes, as you see, he's changing distance really well. Pops back, drops the right hand. With a deep amateur background the way that he has, you're going to see that footwork and his ability to avoid punches and stay within range to counter.
Vasquez, 29 years old, is an 11-year pro. Spot between 130 and 135 pounds. This nice two-piece combination lands there for Suarez. Vasquez, in his first fight of 2023, and actually he's been a little inactive lately, to say the least. Just one fight in the last 2 years and none during the pandemic 2020. Oh, nice uppercut lands there from Suarez, but Vasquez wears it well.
Yeah, Suarez is starting to find his timing and his range. Doing a good job of making his opponent reach.
Nice counter left hand there for Vasquez. Strong jab, nice lead left hand for Suarez. Definitely changing up that lead hand, Chris.
Yeah, even though this is the night of the heavyweights, we got some real quick super feathers right now, or junior lightweights rather. Oh!
Nice right hand connects there.
That was nice. Nice level change there. Jab down low, a throwaway jab, and then a right hand over the top. Lands nice and clean.
Down to the body as well after that. Oh, nice three-piece combination from Suarez. Down to the body answers Vasquez.
Yeah, notice Suarez is a really good judge of range. He pulls out, stays right in range, so he can come right back with his counters. Never too far out, just like that. Vasquez's game, though, coming in the front door. Pumps that jab and looking for the overhand right.
Vasquez also does a good job of doubling up on that jab, too, to try to get inside. Very rarely do you see him just throw one punch at a time.
Yeah, even on his counters, which is impressive.
10 seconds left to go in round one. This one's scheduled for 10. Nice opening round.
Yeah, we got ourselves a nice little scrappy fight.
Main event tonight will be Jared Anderson taking on Andre Rudenko. That one for Anderson's WBC USA and WBO International Heavyweight titles. So we look into the corner of Suarez and now Vasquez.
Muchos counters, la cabeza. No me damos más, ¿no? Sí, claro. Sí, mueve eso. Sí. Mueve y tira para atrás. Mátalo, mátalo. Vámonos. Son los huevos, papi. Son los huevos. Vámonos.
Round two. Christina Poncher and Chris Algieri here with you on the call. And Chris, they pick up right where they left off.
Oh yeah, these guys are don't need any feeling out. Vasquez looks to be the bigger of the two, trying to impose that physicality. coming right at Suarez, like I said, coming in that front door.
Yeah, and Vasquez actually has fought at higher weights before in his career, fighting a lot of his career at lightweight up at 135, even some at a catchweight of 137. Not really the case for Suarez, who primarily has been right around 130 the majority of his career.
You had mentioned, Christina, that Vasquez has been out of the ring for quite some time. The fact that he's fighting at a lower weight means that he's been in the gym at least, although inactive in the ring.
And sometimes, you know, when fighters aren't signed with major promotional companies that have, you know, a plethora of dates, things fall through. You have training camps and training camps, but you don't always get to actually get in the ring and fight. And that seems to be a lot of the case, especially with fighters coming out of the pandemic, where, oh, I've had 3 training camps, but I've only had 1 fight.
Yeah, a lot of that, like you said, the pandemic was a big issue because a lot of those club shows where these guys would normally get their fights in aren't really happening. Good left hook to the body there.
Absolutely.
From Suarez. Charly Suarez definitely well schooled. You can see he's got some game. Goes right back to the center of the ring, controls the center, comes back with a big combination upstairs.
Nice uppercut there lands for Suarez.
Very
chopping
counters.
right hand. His little
Good body shot.
shot right on the belt line there at Vasquez.
Yeah, starting to see the difference in class here. Even though even though Suarez at the age of 35, he's got a lot of experience, amateur and pro, and he's fought tougher opposition.
Blocking that shot there from Vasquez. Vasquez looking to do a lot of work with that lead left hand.
Yeah, Vasquez is being busy, throwing a lot of punches, but Suarez is very adept at seeing those punches coming and just making them miss.
Absolutely, as he leans in with that left hand.
You mentioned that Fleming fight. Suarez shown that he was very explosive late in the fight. Very impressive to be that powerful and explosive and have that kind of gas tank in the last round. Oh, big overhand left from Suarez. Beautiful looping shot.
And even though Suarez has landed the heavier shots so far in the first 2 rounds, Vasquez has worn him well.
Yeah, we mentioned the size and the fact that he's fought at a bigger weight class. He's absorbing the punches very well, like you said. And, you know, giving back, he looks like he has heavy hands as well.
Just misses with that counter there. And you actually see Suarez there too.
There you go, Vasquez putting on the pressure, coming forward, pinning Suarez against the ropes. Then we see a little low blow on the belt line there. Nice double left hand there, just misses. And there's Suarez, as I mentioned, his ability to jump back, make his opponent miss, and then still be in range to land his counter. That was a beautiful overhand left shot, one of the best punches of the fight thus far.
Is it going to be the day of the low blows?
Yes, apparently.
If you know what we're alluding to, yes.
That's going to be the low blow heard around the world.
Let's hope not for these guys. A big shot lands as we start round 3 from Suarez.
And he took the first one well. The second one was a little glancing, and it seemed like it had an effect on the legs of Vasquez. Sometimes you have a delayed reaction to shots. Vasquez comes back with some big punches of his own.
Absolutely, nice combination there as Vasquez seems to be coming out this round with a little more fire.
That's the way you answer.
Nice uppercut as well for Vasquez. Right hand for Vasquez. Looking to throw that uppercut with that backhand.
I think Vasquez found something. He's going to have to be aggressive. He's going to have to push the pace because from the outside, he just doesn't have enough game. Suarez is too sharp. Oh, and there we see Suarez switching sides from that southpaw position.
Lands the left hand right when he switches.
Oh, big overhand left again.
Left hand lands 3 in a row there for Suarez from the southpaw, now back orthodox. Vasquez doesn't mind Suarez there up against the ring either. He got off some of his best shots at the beginning of this round.
I don't know what it says in those, but I have a feeling that Suarez might actually be left-handed because he's got a very variable left hand, the way he throws it. He's got a lot of power on it.
What do you mean you don't know what it says in the notes, Chris? I know you read the notes.
There's a lot of notes. This guy's got a long career.
It is true. And it does say that he's right-handed, but my note says that he does switch. So most of the times you see a guy fight southpaw, but he's actually right-handed, right?
That buzzed Vasquez.
Sure did.
Left hand again.
The uppercut, nice combination lands once again for Suarez.
And that's what makes me think that he's actually left-handed, because that seems to be his power punch, even from the backhand position.
Filipino southpaw? Never.
Yeah, right. I feel like even if you're not southpaw, you have to be.
Exactly, especially when you're idle, and he's made that known as none other than Manny Pacquiao.
Doesn't quite fight like Manny, but definitely more well-schooled and traditional in his boxing style and stance, but that probably goes to the vast amateur background, which Manny did not have.
As you mentioned earlier, 2016 Olympic game representative at 132 pounds for the Philippines, but had been a pro winning amateur tournaments since 2011.
And Vasquez is tough, man. He's got a lot of grit. He's been buzzed with a couple shots this round, but is still coming forward, throwing combinations.
Oh, nice right hand lands there.
Big shot.
Stop. Break. Box. Time.
Gonna see some action from that last round. There's Vasquez coming up, big looping shots. I had mentioned that from the beginning. He's coming from that front door, throwing looping overhand right hands and left hooks. There we saw him setting up his body shot with that left hook upstairs. Like you said, Christina, he had good moments in that round, being more aggressive, using that youthful exuberance, but the cleaner, more effective blows were landed by Suarez. Interesting round to score. It depends what you like.
Round 4 in the scheduled 10-round fight. Christina Poncher and Chris Algieri taking you through the first of the undercards here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oh, nice combination there from Suarez.
So very well-matched contest.
Suarez throws his combinations very well from his orthodox stance, but that big left hand comes when he switches southpaw.
That left hook buzzed Suarez.
And you can even tell from the body language from Vasquez, he knows it.
Yep. Like I said, I think he learned last round. He's like, you know what? I just got to push the action. I can't stay on that middle distance. I got to be aggressive.
Well, and he started the last round like that too, which is why I thought, okay, he's found something. Even and you said it, but didn't finish us strong. Shot to the body with the right hand there from Vasquez. Back against the ropes is Suarez.
Bad place to be for Suarez. Vasquez is coming on. Yeah, I sense a little shift. The body language of Suarez has changed. Both men, actually, their body language is different. Vasquez looks very confident.
And he does a lot of those kind of extra movements with his upper body, does Vasquez. That's just kind of his rhythm.
Yeah, he's not as classy and clean as Suarez is. But
oh, he took a shot there and holds smartly. His corner telling him, move your head, move your head.
He's very heavy over his front foot. When you're aggressive, that leaves you open to shots like that. Oh, another good uppercut.
Suarez just missed with the right hand as well.
And Suarez has a really nice left hand. Throws it over and under.
Vasquez looking to land his right hand. Heads come together there.
Yeah, there's been a few accidental head clashes. Last couple of rounds, that was one of the more egregious ones.
No cut that we can see at this point, although Vasquez did kind of take his glove over the eyebrow there. Oh, tries to throw everything behind that left-handed Suarez.
Nice overhand left, good timing. But Suarez didn't really have his feet underneath him for that shot because it didn't have much of an effect.
Stop. Break.
Vasquez is doing a good job of making Suarez work much harder these last couple of rounds.
Connected with the left of Vasquez, and Suarez came right back with the left of his own. Round 5. Probably safe to say, I know you're not scoring round by round, but I would presume you have Suarez up.
Yeah, I have Suarez up. I mean, it'd be hard to give Vasquez more than a single round, I think, at this point. They've been competitive, but Juarez has just been in more control for majority of the round, landing cleaner shots just like that one.
That right hand lands, and Suarez has taken every shot really well and still continues to throw a lot of punches, but to your point as well, Suarez is doing a good job, just like right there, blocking those shots. He can see the Vasquez shots coming.
And, you know, guys with a lot of experience, good amateur backgrounds, generally their defense is very subtle. They just make you miss. They just block it. Even when they get touched, they roll.
Down to the body, then back up top for Vasquez.
Yeah.
Something he hasn't done a lot. He hasn't really put into a lot of work into the body of Suarez, Chris.
His corner's been calling for it.
Sure has.
But he hasn't been able to find Juarez. He's slippery. He's a slippery opponent. He keeps moving in and out.
It's right here where he has him back up against the ropes that he has been able to issue any sort of attack on that body. And smartly, Suarez holds, and action gets brought back to the center of the ring. Smooth veteran move there.
Yeah, I mean, smooth is definitely a great way to describe Suarez's style. And that's why Vasquez does best when he pushes the pace, lets those hands go. Problem there is that he gets hit with the big counters.
Uppercut, that's nice.
Timed that perfectly.
A lot of work with that left hand for Vasquez.
Suarez also does a good job of stemming the tide, stopping the action whenever Vasquez starts to get the momentum.
Triple jabs, all blocked by Suarez, and no right hand coming behind it. Again with the jabs.
Nice double, triple left hand there from Vasquez.
Oh, and Suarez lands a nice left hand there.
Good right hand over the top. And again, part of the problem with Suarez is not having such an effect because his feet are on the way out before he finishes the combination.
You want to break that down a little bit more?
So he's countering, but his feet are in the right position. See how he slides out already as he's punching? He's not really set on the shots, just like that. That was a perfect example of it. He throws the left hook while already escaping. He's not finding full power on those shots, which is why Vasquez is walking through them.
Excellent.
Vasquez is the opposite.
But I think the best way you kind of take that and you know, now he's got some critics, now he's got some quote-unquote haters, as he says. You just get right back to work, and that's what he's doing the very next month as Vasquez once again comes out of the round extremely strong to get started here in round 6.
He landed a huge overhand right and a left as Suarez was trying to get out. Best punches of the fight so far from Vasquez to start round 6.
Last 3 rounds, he's come out swinging like this in the first 10 seconds of the round.
Understand, there's still a lot of fight to go. Vasquez is really coming on here. Definitely found something with his aggression. And Suarez looks to be slowing just a little, just enough for Vasquez to be competitive.
Letting a guy like that stick around. Vasquez, 25-3, 20 knockouts. Hasn't fought the greatest opposition as a professional. A lot of his early fights were against guys that either didn't have a win or had a huge lopsided record. I'm talking 0-34, 4-56.
Yeah, that's why I
So
mentioned.
built his record up, but if there's a padded resume.
Yeah, a lot of those guys in DR had him up. Fight every weekend if you want.
Oh, and he did, almost. Take a look back in 2014.
Ooh, good left hook from Suarez. Catches Vasquez, but Vasquez walks right through it like usual.
Oh, nice counter shot. Just a quick little pump shot with that left hand from Suarez. Did enough to back up Vasquez.
You know, Christina, we talk about the opposition that Vasquez has fought, but he still has 20 KOs in those 25 wins. Power is power, KOs are KOs. He does look to have heavy hands, and you can see when he touches Suarez, he feels it.
Bigla, tol, bigla, bigla, bigla. Push, push.
Suarez also a little up and down right now with these shots, Chris.
Yeah, he's having a hard time this round. This is Vasquez's best round so far. A lot of pressure coming from Vasquez.
Double jab, right hand, right back at it with the 5-punch combination. Suarez looking to answer with an uppercut, and then once again, back down the ropes, he holds.
Yeah, not quite as slippery as he was early on. Less mobile as well. This fight's gonna get very interesting in these last 4 rounds.
Southpaw stance for the Filipino.
Yeah, see, his punches are getting wild. Starting to lose his technique. Looked very sharp early on, but the pressure and the heavy-handed punching from Vasquez is starting to add up. And the chin. I mean, Vasquez has been very durable, walking through these big shots.
Misses a looping shot there.
Good round for Vasquez.
Perhaps able to kind of turn the tide here in the second half of this fight, as the best round of the fight for Vasquez is in the bank. Usually he starts these rounds really good. He has the last couple, as Suarez actually comes out this round directly in the southpaw stance.
Yeah, if I'm Team Vasquez in that corner, I'm telling him, hey, listen, don't take a backward step. Push this guy forward. He's not able to hurt you. Go forward. Let your hands go. Hit that body. Hit whatever you can. Suarez is a slippery guy, but he's being less and less mobile as the fight wears on.
Vasquez looking to land with the body with the right hand there. Just missed.
We got to keep in mind, Suarez is 35 years of age. In these lighter weight classes, that's the old man on the block. Not to be disrespectful, but Suarez coming on, using that, like I said earlier, youthful exuberance.
Break.
See, that's Vasquez is allowing Suarez to set up those shots just outside range. He's got to be pushing forward more aggressively. Right here is not where he wants to be. He's got to close that distance quicker.
Right hand lands for Vasquez to lead that combination, but not much else.
Stop. Break. Punch out, guys. Punch out. Your hands are free. Let's go.
Joe letting him work out of that clinch there. And these looping shots for Suarez are connecting a little bit more.
Yeah, Suarez is having a good comeback round.
Okay, stop. Stop.
And really, it's because he's allowing Vasquez is allowing Suarez to set up on the outside. He needs to do more of this.
Yep, that left hand got in there for Vasquez.
Stop. Break.
And a right hand to the body.
Good work here.
Oh, and a nice right hand there has Suarez backing up a bit.
Good shot. That looked like that affected Suarez.
2 good rounds strung together here for Vasquez.
Yeah, normally Vasquez starts the rounds really fast. This round, he's finishing it fast. Starting to wear on Suarez.
Oh, Suarez gets in a right hand.
Hard round to score.
Yeah, Vasquez blocked a lot of those shots too. That is a tough round to score. You get the sense that they know that they're winning some of these rounds here in the second half of the fight. They want him to go to the body. They're trying to encourage their fighter to keep the work rate up, the energy up.
Yeah, they were saying, you got this, you got this. Honestly, I've never seen Vasquez discouraged tonight, even in those early rounds when Suarez was very sharp. Vasquez very blue collar, very workmanlike, coming forward, beating that drum, trying to chop down that tree. acknowledgement there from Vasquez. Suarez landed a nice left hand upstairs.
There's another lead left hand landed by Suarez. Just missed with that uppercut. That's a nasty punch.
That was a nasty shot. Very good precision and timing on Suarez. Very impressed that Vasquez has been able to walk through shots that he's not seeing.
Suarez has 9 knockouts in his 15 victories. His last 2 fights indeed were won by knockout. The one we talked about earlier, that knockout in the final minute of the 12th round in a fight that he was down on all 3 scorecards against Paul Fleming, who was undefeated at the time. Nice combination there for Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez having a good round here.
Maybe took a few of those last couple rounds off as a nice left hand lands there for Vasquez.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That's the thing. Vasquez just needs to punch with Juarez. Try and catch him with those kind of punches. Because when he waits, Suarez is just too slick, too precise.
Vasquez's corner also telling him to get to that body. He's having a tough time here in round 8 doing so, but lands that right hand to the head of Suarez.
Break. Good.
Suarez at his feet very wide. I mean, that punch looked worse than it was. Body shot in there from Suarez.
Stop. Break.
He's been effective this round. He's been staying ahead of the tide here as Vasquez is pulling off the gas pedal just a touch.
Now left lands behind the head of Vasquez out of that southpaw stance. Back to orthodox he goes. There's a body shot just to the hip of Suarez as he finally looks to invest in the body here the last 20 seconds of the fight does Vasquez.
Yeah, like you said, Christina, the corner has been calling for that all night long. You saw Suarez grimace when that punch landed. Good body work there. Vasquez once again, nice slick slide out there from Suarez to end the round.
All right, round 9 of the scheduled 10-round contest. Christina Poncher and Chris Algieri here with you, and a fight that seemed to be Suarez early, Vasquez in the middle, and who's going to take it late?
Yeah, this
If that's the synopsis so far.
That's what I got. Yeah, it's a tightly contested, highly competitive fight. There's still, I think that it's, who's going to be decided. The decided winner is going to happen in these next 2 rounds. Good shot there from Suarez rather.
Nice left hand. When he gets in that southpaw stance, I mean, that left hand's a serious weapon.
And thing doesn't miss. Great timing and range on that shot. Oh, there it is again. Beautiful overhand left that time. Then another one. Can't miss with that left hand tonight. Makes me think why he hasn't spent more time in the southpaw position.
That's exactly what I was going to say, again with the left hand. Sometimes, you know, fighters, when they switch, they have defensive lapses in one stance more so than the other. But, I mean, it seems to me that he's been just as effective, so defensively wise. So might as well stay there if your left hand is landing at will.
Yeah, I feel like in other fights I've seen him fight from the southpaw position more often. And tonight, not as much, but he's been highly effective from that lefty stance.
And as we talk about it,
yeah, having a great round.
he goes back to the orthodox stance.
Yeah, Juarez was starting to struggle with the pressure from Vasquez in those middle rounds, but like I had mentioned last round, Vasquez pulled off the gas just a touch, and it's allowed Suarez to stay on the outside, use that boxing ability once again.
Oh, again.
Yep.
Left hand.
Left hand. Man's got a good left hand. But see, watch the feet. He's pulling his feet away before he finishes the combinations. Not sitting down on those punches. Oh, good
Nice
uppercut
lands for Vasquez.
Stop. Break. Go.
45 seconds left to go in this round. This is usually when Vasquez tries to pour it on, steal the round. Another reason this fight's been hard to score is because there's been ebbs and flows within rounds.
Suarez using his movement, then plants, throw shots, and then back out.
Yep, digging deep here into the gas tank.
There's that southpaw stance once again from Suarez as he lands, almost slips down the logo there in the middle of the ring. Not a lot of power on the shots, but scoring shots nonetheless. Three-punch combination as Vasquez looks to counter to the body, and we'll go to the final round.
Un poquito de toque. Que me eche agua de eso. De esa, de aquella. Aquella, que me eche agua de esa. Put the water in. Last round. Sí.
Ay, nagpasumbag sa iya. Hindi, isa ganang kasumbag ka tulad-tulad sa sumbag. Uni, perminti, uni pagpagpagmatang bata. Lamang tao, ang inat ni mo ay naglayo. Pag inat ni mo na rin kaya pagpagpag. Gikulik na ta, kulang lagi sa sumbag. Makulang sa follow-up ba?
Make something happen.
Last round, okay? Tol, kuhaan ni, tol. Kuhaan ni, okay?
Sa'yo.
Kuhaan.
It's ours, bro.
Kuhaan niya. Kuhaan niya. Kuhaan mo. Mas maayo ka ni tol. Mas maayo ka sa iya, okay? Mas antik ka. Mas bright ka sa iya, ha? Kuhaan niya. Kuhaan niya round, kuhaan.
Some of that action from that 9th round. As par for the course, Vasquez coming forward, putting on pressure, but Suarez stepping back and countering well with that left hand.
All right, 3 minutes left in this one, and right away they get to work. Suarez gets some now, back with Vasquez.
Wow, Suarez came out throwing bombs.
Sense of urgency from both fighters here in the last round. That's what you like to see.
Yeah, I'd like Suarez not thinking he has the fight in the bag, and he's going for the big 10th round.
Vasquez corner encouraging their fighter as well, as he started many of the rounds in this fight strong.
Oh, nice combination there. Oh. Suarez really honing in.
Sit down a little bit more on these shots too now. Down to the body goes Suarez. Some blood from the mouth of Vasquez.
Stop! Watch your head. Time.
Let's go!
Okay.
Sakitan nila to,
Come in. Box.
Sakitan nila, sakitan. Sige, tol.
Suarez coming right back at Vasquez after that slight clash of heads, and that connects.
Suarez is having a very high percentage round right now. Everything he's throwing is landing.
Yeah, I mean, as I'm talking about one shot connecting, he's already connecting with the next hand. Back to the jab with that nice counter right hand.
And we spoke about that Fleming fight where Suarez came back from being behind to score a late round knockout. Like I said, displaying late power. We're seeing that again here. He's planting his feet, throwing big shots. Oof.
But it makes you wonder. You talked a lot in this fight, Chris, about how he is already on his way out while he's throwing his combinations, not generating the power that Suarez could. But now we see him finally sitting down with his shots. Like, he has the ability to do it.
Yeah, I mean, from the tapes I've seen, he looks like a good puncher, but tonight his feet were all over the place. But now that he's setting down, we're seeing that punch again.
Vasquez looking to land the right hand there.
Suarez is very good timing right now. Vasquez, like I said, he's slowed just enough.
He's tough.
Very tough. Great chin shown by Vasquez tonight. He just can't get anything going in this 10th round.
Put your hands now. Stop. Break.
20 seconds left in the fight. It's 10-round junior lightweight contest. It's about 10 seconds away from heading to the scorecards.
Love to see this. Both guys going for it in the final round.
Body shot lands there from Suarez. Vasquez still stalking though.
Good left hand from Suarez.
As he backs him off, looking to land another combination. And there's the bell.
Good scrap.
Good scrap. Scrap, I like that word.
Scrap.
Yep.
Very scrappy fight.
tally this one up. We'll take a look at some replays from this 10-round contest.
Yeah, this was an enjoyable fight, back and forth. Some ebbs and flows. You saw some, I think scrappy is going to be the word that we're going to use to define this fight. Both men had their moments, landing big shots there. You saw Vasquez with the big left hook. Vasquez, the bigger man, seemed to be effective in those middle rounds with those big shots, especially when he put on pressure. Suarez, the older, smaller, higher level amateur fighter, was using his counters and movement quite well throughout.
Here's Mark Chinook with the decision.
Rock Hotel and Casino in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Steve Morrow and David Sutherland both score the bout 98-92. Patricia Morse-Jarman has it 97-93. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Charly King's Warrior Suarez.
And in a good scrappy fight, Charly King's Warrior Suarez walks away with the unanimous decision victory, 98-92 on 2 of the scorecards, 97-93, and improves his professional record now to 16-0 with 9 KOs.
Yeah, good scorecards. I had it 97-93, so good fight. Good scorecard as well.
Chris Algieri, it was a pleasure. We'll send it over to the other team now. More action still to come.